Hello my friends, and once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're out here in the Hunter Classic for the very first time on my channel, and oh my goodness, I love this freaking game, you guys. This game is just as fun, if not even more fun than the Hunter Call of the Wild. Now, Call of the Wild will always be my favorite game no matter what, but this game is amazing, especially for 2009. It is by far the most realistic hunting game I've ever played. Not in a graphical sense, obviously, any of the modern hunting sims are going to look a million times better, considering the game was published in 2009, but the way the animals act, how quiet you have to be, how they react to calls, and how easily they spook is so realistic, making the game even more fun. It does test your patience, but as demonstrated in today's video, we have a very cool hunt ahead of us. Definitely sit back, relax, and stay tuned until the end, and also, if you have like a potato PC laying around your house, odds are if you download Steam and then download the Hunter Classic, your PC's probably going to be able to run it. Half the time when I'm playing, the fans on my graphics card are not even spinning, so it is definitely a very easy game to run. Without further ado, my friends, definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see more videos just like this, and also while you're down there, definitely smash that like button and subscribe, as YouTube tells me that over 80% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. That is insane, you guys. If 80% of you guys are watching the videos all the way to the end, which my average viewer retention's like 75, ooh, we have a buck in front of us already, then I would say at least 50% of you guys should be subscribed. Like, come on, half participation, you guys. Work with me here. But anyways, my friends, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into today's hunt. Okay, so kind of our first plan for the day is we're going to head west, straight by this hunting structure here. We're going to jump into that and throw out some calls and see if we can't call in any bucks. We're going to kind of work our way through these wetlands here. It doesn't really look like wetlands when you're there, but there's like creeks every other direction here in Red Feather Falls. We kind of work our way through here like that, up around here, and maybe up a little bit further north, since I've never really been that way before, and we'll see where that takes us. Obviously, with our first stop being at this hunting tower here, I am so excited to get started today, guys. Well, first animal of the day, we got a cow moose standing out there. Unfortunately, for those of you guys that don't play the Hunter Classic, females do not pay anything whatsoever, so there's really no point in shooting them unless, say for example, a mission requires you to. In that case, I would, but considering the only weapon that we have on us today is the 243, I do not want to walk all the way up to 20 meters just to shoot a female moose, even though that we do have the quietest and the strongest bow in the game right off the bat. Alright, well the rain's slowing down right as we're kind of walking up to this hunting stand here, so I'm gonna jump into it, and then we're just gonna kind of start throwing some bleat calls around as I don't have the grunt caller yet. Not expecting too much right off the bat, considering I didn't even hear any doe bleats, let alone butt grunts, but definitely gonna hit the bleat caller one or two times just to see if there's anything in the area. Thankfully the rain stopped, so we got some visibility now. There's butt grunt. Okay, it is a whitetail, and it's coming from that general direction. I just spotted over there, and I didn't see anything. Gotta be over this kind of incline here. Well, the rain came back. Perfect timing. There he is. Looks like a pretty solid 8 or 9 point to start off today's hunt. The visibility is just terrible with this rain, but nonetheless, it does look like a pretty good 8 point. 60 to 90 kilos, so not anything giant. We're still yet to unlock the score estimate. That shows how early off we are in the game. I want to get him into at least 30, considering the fact that the sights on the snakebite bow are not very good. It's kind of checking the air out there. That is a really wide 8 point. Nonetheless, though, a very nice buck to start off today's hunt. I mean, I was expecting to get something tiny. Maybe this is a good sign. Let's hope so, as he's kind of creeping in. I think he's about 29 meters out. Okay, so we can take this for sure. Let's creep up to the edge here. He might smell us. As soon as he stops, come on, buddy. Okay, I didn't want to wait for him to stop, but that did work. Absolutely dropped him, and like I was saying, this bow is so powerful, and it's so... Oh, there's another buck. You got to be kidding me. Okay, it's another whitetail, and he's coming... Oh, it's literally right there. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a really nice one. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, this might be our 12 point right off the bat. Oh my goodness, this hunt could not be going any better. We have to get this thing down. He's getting too close for me. A little bit too close for comfort. He's at least a 10. I don't like this angle. Yes, I'll take that. Absolutely dropped him too. Are there any other bucks in the area before we get down? The rain stopped at the perfect point too. I mean, I feel like I should hit the bleat collar one more time just to make sure. I'm kind of looking at him from the tree stand. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side. Oh wait, that might be 5 on one side. So he's at least a 10 or an 11. And given the coincidence, we already got 2 nice bucks down. Let's go ahead and go get them claimed. I'm not hearing any other grunts, so let's hope there's no other bucks in the area. But starting off with the bigger one, looks like that actually might have been lower neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guys, he's literally a 12 point. 12-point buck walked out right away. You have got to be kidding me. 78 kilos, 126.10, so it's not that bad of a buck at all. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to grab a quick trophy shot for the thumbnail, and I don't have any of the cool trophy poses unlocked yet, and his hand literally looks deformed there without any phone in his hand, but I mean, I'll definitely take it. It's probably the best I can do at this point. So accepting that should be our 12-point buck mission out of the way. Let me go look manually because I'm not seeing any notifications. And yes, it did. Harvest whitetail with at least 12 typical points out of the way. That is actually insane. I did not expect us to finish our mission with only the second deer of the day, but I'll definitely take that. Now all we need to do is harvest a male whitetail with a score of 150 or more for 1300 GMs. 150 is not that bad of a score. It's a solid buck for sure, at least 13 points. It all depends on how wide it is and how long the tines are. I heard a doe grunting out here somewheres too. Sometimes where there's a doe, there's a buck. And if we can get that 13 or 14 point whitetail out of the way right off the bat as well, that would be very nice. While that's highly unlikely, we should probably grab our other kill. And this guy's looking like he's going to be a solid 8 or 9 point, 108.2, and 53 GMs. Will definitely take that any day. So given the coincidence where we literally just took down a solid 8 point and literally the mission deer that we need, I'm going to keep working my way west, and I'll catch you guys when we find something. Alrighty folks, so quick change in plans. It's been about an hour and I haven't seen, let alone a single whitetail. I'm talking like no does, no moose, just no animals period. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to pull up the missions tab here real quick. And if you guys notice, there is a specific mission called the Easter 2025 broilers and bunnies, and there's a bunch of different things that we can do for 3000 GMs. And I figured what better mission to do, considering that as of the time that I'm recording this, I'm not sure when I'm going to publish it yet. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. So I'm going to have to check in my Discord to see where I can get a female ptarmigan. But I know for sure that I can go to White Hart Island and harvest a female turkey and collect her egg. Pretty much all you gotta do is harvest a female turkey, and then we can go to Loggers Point and harvest an unspooked female pheasant and collect her egg once again. I'm sure I can do that too. Settlers Creek, female turkey, I can do that as well. I think we should just start knocking out a few of these missions, starting with the White Hart Island one, considering the White Hart Island is pretty filled with turkeys, if you do ask me. Okay, so we've arrived here at White Hart Island, and we're gonna make one really quick change to our inventory. We're gonna go ahead and grab the single shot shotgun, slap that in slot 1, along with the 12 gauge birdshot shells. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a sight for the shotgun yet, and for some reason, we only have 1 arrow in our bow, so we're definitely gonna try to, get 10 put in there. That's gonna be helpful in case we walk up on a buck or anything. So without further ado, turkeys kind of congregate more towards the middle of the map here in White Hart, kind of in this area, I would say. On the upper portion of the map, there's also this bottom portion for deer, and the map is really thick in general. I don't hunt it very much. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out from the outpost here. As you can see, there is a ton of hunting structures all over this map. Gonna kind of circle our way towards that stand, and then we're gonna work our way out and do these, I don't even know what they're called. Are these plains, or is this like really thick forestry? It looks like forestry to me. We're gonna circle our way back up through here, and then we'll see where that brings us from there, dropping the first waypoint. Let's do it probably lined up with this hunting structure here, so that way if there is any bucks or anything like that in the area, we can know that we're relatively close to the tree stand, call them in, and get them taken down as well. First animal of the hunt here on White Hart Island, we got a female blacktail off to our right, and sometimes where there's a doe, there's a buck. So I'm gonna hit the bleat call and just see if we can get a buck to grunt back while still working our way forwards. But I just figured I should probably let you guys know. Oh, there's a buck. Blacktail buck coming in. Alright, so there was a buck with that doe. It's literally coming from right behind us. So we're gonna hit that bleat call, and we're gonna go probably, let's just stay crouched for now until we get some kind of visibility, considering the map is extremely thick. Kinda slowly scooching my way towards this tree here to hopefully get into a slightly better position, or at least the best that we can given the map. I think this will be alright. Let's just go ahead and go prone here, just like so. Then we'll grab the bleat call, and we'll hit this every 2 or 3 minutes. And hopefully, considering the fact that he's already talking to us, he'll start working in our general direction. Also, I'm just kind of laying here and observing how cool this animation is. The tree is literally moving in the wind. That is so cool for 2009. Alright, well, I just heard a grunt off to my right, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yes, he's legitimately right here. So, it's either a different buck, which I would be fine with considering we have the quietest bow in the game, or he kind of just circled around. So I don't want to move, but I also want to know if he's worth shooting or not. If I can get a good shot on it, I'm not going to pass up a buck in this game considering it's been almost 2 hours without a single animal. And according to the hunter mate, he's like 10 meters out in front of us. So there he is. There he is. I see antlers. It looks like a good one. Oh yeah, that's an alright buck for sure. Now if I can just get him to come in, I can hear his footsteps, so he's probably about 30 meters out. He's grunting towards us. That's so cool we got to see that animation. And as you can see, it's not 100% accurate where he's at, but it's pretty dang close. So I'm gonna drop a quick waypoint on him just to see how far he is. About 38 meters. So I don't think he's here. He's got some really big stickers and a drop tine on the left. He's kind of acting weird. I feel like he might know we're here, but I mean, we're prone, so I doubt it. That got his attention. He's just standing there trying to figure out what to do. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. He did see us. Ah, man, that sucks. Well, that just shows how realistic the game is. I almost feel like we should have... Well, we didn't even have the 243 on us, so we really didn't even have a choice there. I don't think there was any other bucks in the area. I'm assuming that was the one that we originally heard. Man, I would have really liked to get that down. But it happens. It definitely does happen. We're going to keep working our way into turkey territory and see what we can find on our way or out there. Like I said, patience is for sure key in this game, and it is very, very important that you don't give up and you just keep pushing forwards. No matter how discouraging it gets, just do not give up. And like I said, we have another buck. I have no idea. Okay, he's in that general direction. Let's go ahead and go prone here. We're going to try to play this a lot better. There's actually a hunting stand over there. Maybe we could work our way to that? Yeah, I don't really know. I think I might work my way up here to the top of this hill and then try to go prone because it's not too thick in this direction. Definitely not very thick in that direction either, though. Maybe it would be smarter just to kind of get up here on the edge of the woods and then wait for him to kind of walk out towards where we just called at. So much for the turkey hunting. There's so many blacktail in this map. It's insane. I was kind of hoping there might be a turkey or two out here in this field, but by the looks of it, absolutely nothing. Besides that blacktail, but he's technically still in the woods. Oh my goodness, we have an elk right next to us. I can hear its footprints, and I just heard its bugle. I have no idea if it's a bull or not. Now, if it is, I will take that, I don't want to say over the blacktail because I don't know how big the blacktail is, but I mean, we've never shot a bull on camera before, and I would love to do that. At least we've seen a blacktail on camera. Squid spooked it, so. Man, that bugle was loud, though. It has to be, like, right here because I can hear it walking. I wouldn't say this map is like Hirschfeld and Call the Wild thick, but it is really, really thick. Okay, there is our blacktail. It's a nice buck. It's not anything too giant, but oh my goodness, the bull is literally right here. I do not know what to do in this situation. I can hear its footprints so loudly. I don't even know if it's a bull or not. It is a male. Where is it? I'm spotting it, but I can't see it. Oh, it's right there. It's literally... We're gonna spook it. We're gonna spook it. We're gonna spook it. No way. Yes! Did we... Oh, we didn't spook the blacktail either. We didn't even spook the blacktail. Oh my goodness. There's no way this is actually gonna work out. Come on, Mr. Deer. Nothing to worry about here. I cannot believe we just dropped a bull elk, and we have a very nice blacktail buck out there in front of us right now. He's not that far. I can probably take him once he stops. Come on, buddy. Just stop for me. Don't walk in the woods. We dropped him. There is no way. What the heck just happened? That's the farthest shot I've ever taken on an animal. Oh my goodness, you guys. That worked out so well. Like I was literally just saying, if you quit because you spooked that blacktail here a few minutes ago, this never would have happened. Stay positive, never give up, and you will have success, trust me. I didn't even see the rack on this thing. It's not a very big bull, but nonetheless, it is definitely a bull elk that we dropped in its tracks. Probably only gonna score like 120, 130, 381 kilos, 188. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna score. Probably because he's a little bit on the heavier side there. Right long liver stomach there too. Not bad for 38 GMs, I'll definitely take that, and we have another doe out there bleeding to us. And as for our blacktail, it looks like I held that shot absolutely perfectly. Held it as high as I think I should hold it for as far as it was, and it looks like right lung, heart. That is by far the coolest shot I've ever taken on an animal in this game, and he was 33 meters out. That may not be a lot for some of you guys who have been playing this for a while, but holy, 156.8 there, solid buck for sure. Pretty much 100 GMs, that's a decent amount for just the blacktail, probably because of the heart shot, and I will definitely take that. And look at that, we just got an achievement for 25 snake bite harvests. Awesome. And there we go right there, another bull elk. I don't know if it's not fleeing, it seems relatively calm. I've just been tracking these tracks trying to complete this mission mission where I need to identify 3 separate Roseville elk tracks. I mean, it might be fleeing. Seems like he's moving pretty dang quick. I really need to invest in an elk caller. I only have the bleak call. Well, I'm gonna drop a waypoint right there and try to get up as close as possible. I do not have a rifle on me, so it's about 85 meters out. I mean, it would be a lot easier if he just happened to be right next to us like the last bull, but nonetheless, I'm gonna try to get as close as possible, and I'm definitely gonna try as hard as I possibly can to get him taken down. It's not looking like we're gonna get him, though. They're literally leaving the area faster than I can keep up with watching them. But anyways, guys, even though that we didn't get that turkey that we were hoping for, I would still definitely call that a very successful first hunt here in the Hunter Classic on my YouTube channel, and I can tell you guys one thing, we will definitely be back for more. If you're new here and this is your first time ever watching my YouTube channel, hi, my name is Squid. I've been making content on the Hunter Call of the Wild for about 5 years, and I just recently made the switch from PlayStation 5 to PC, and not only did the quality of the videos go up, but there's also a great potential for a whole nother pile of games that we can play. Let me know down below if there's any specific species you guys would like to see me hunting here in the Hunter Classic. Also, comment cookie down below to let me know that you made it to this point in the video. The first person to comment cookie, I will pin your comment. Hey guys, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.